Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we did not that much. We got Tiptron, Merlin talked to us a little bit, and then we went to go see Loveby. And that was it. My bad. In this episode, I'm in Flipside, and this is where Nastasia is. And by the way, I'm not gonna go see Mimi, but if you really must know, Mimi is in Merly's mansion. She got an actual job as a maid there. And she is raising funds for a thing called Cutie Pies. And she's also raising funds to make a Cutie Pies game and a Cutie Pies cafe. So I guess if you want to go talk to Mimi, she's over there. Here's Nastasia saying, "Oh, it's you." Yeah, so long time no see, huh? I guess I owe you one. Lumiere was reunited with Lady Timpani, and the world wasn't destroyed after all. I guess I should be happy. I mean, I am, but I just don't think my heart has fully accepted the fact that he isn't here anymore. Now I understand what it's like when Lumiere turned into Count Black. If I have to live on with this feeling always burning inside of me, yeah, then maybe there never was any point to that other world. I wonder if this is how I'll spend the remainder of my days. Yeah. Maybe I'll learn to smile again and look forward to the future. If I can't, then I suppose I could never have matched Lady Timpani anyways. So I guess a little bit more look into the character of Nastasia. So, the last thing I'm going to do before, I actually get into the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials is go talk to Merlin, because Merlin says something interesting about Tiptron, I believe. But then, from there onwards, I promise, we're going to go, actually go do the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. I've held it off for long enough. We're gonna go do it. Hello, Merlin.
Oh, Tippy! Is that you, Tippy? Oh, I see. You're one of Francis' creations. Tippy was loved by many, wasn't she? Well, do take good care of this one.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, now for real, we're going to the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. If you need some stuff, get it over here. That's why I've been saving all those items for, HP. It was for the last portion of Castle Black, but also because Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, Flopside Pit of 100 Trials, and also the Samurai Kingdom. Because it's Flipside Pit of 100 Trials is literally just going through 100 floors. Same with Flopside. It's just tricky, finding the key, leaving. And then the Samurai Kingdom is just I guess trying to figure out if you can withstand all the back and forth of fighting and then seeing if we can get to the end. The treasure is not a pure heart anymore. We'll get into that when we actually go to the Samurai Kingdom. But yeah. I would highly recommend saving because I believe you can only quit after every 10 floors or so. Yeah. Do not enter Flipside City Hall. Yeah, it's dangerous. We're going in. Yada, yada, yada. I clicked yet. Okay, whatever. We're going in. This gives me a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time to talk. Number one, this area, what you need to do... Oh my god, we do 18 damage. That's crazy. What we need to do is knock out enemies. So Bowser will be very helpful here. And we basically need to find the key. Once you find the key, you have 5 minutes to leave the area, find the door, use the key. That's all you do. On the backgrounds of each area, I believe after every 10 floors it changes. Great, we found the key right now. Now we need to find the door. Also, the pipes lead from the left to the right, so they connect over. You can flip into 3D if you want to, I guess, get to the very bottom floor. Or if you want to avoid getting hit by certain enemies. But yeah, that's all you need to know. Pipes lead from left to right, or right to left. Find the key, go to the door, that's it. Each level has a 5-minute timer. So yeah, that's all you gotta know. Now, I guess this gives me a lot of time to talk. As I was going to say, after every 10 floors or so, I think at least, the background changes. Usually the background will be of something that happened in the game or something interesting, just some art in general. I want to say maybe that's of the Bowser Castle, but I'm not quite sure. Granted, that's just kind of what it looks like. I'm not sure. Sproings, we are definitely going to need Bowser for this. There we go. Okay, what else was I gonna say? The last pixel that we need, because there is one more. Merly, thank you so much. I got your thing like halfway through the game. I don't need this anymore, granted. I really don't need this. Merly, thank you, but this is not going to be of any help. But you can see how long these charms actually last if you spend a lot of money on them. Right, I was going to talk about the other Paper Mario games. That's a Gloomba, the ones that are in 1-2 Underground. But yes, what I was going to say is, recently I finished Paper Mario 64. And I don't know, there are a lot of things I liked about the game. Honestly, fantastic game. For the time that it came out. There were some things I didn't like about it. I can't go into detail on that, I guess, now that I've done that. If you don't want to, I guess, know about spoilers for Paper Mario 64, I mean, it's not like spoiler heavy, but it's just I'm going to talk about some things. Oh, look, a key. Oh, key. Okay, I'm sorry. I really have no self-control when it comes to that. But what I was going to say is, I guess if you don't want spoilers for a game that came out in like the 2000s or like 1990, I guess skip ahead a little bit. But I just know that I'm going to be talking about that for a while because, granted, there's a lot of floors that we need to get through, and I need some talking points. Otherwise, this is going to be a lot of just me being in silence, and that is not good for any kind of video. Okay, so my favorite helper, bar none, definitely has to be Bo. First and foremost, she hears about you, through your travels, and she's like, okay, well, if he's coming along, I need to be sure that he is ready when he comes over. And if he's not ready, well, then I'm going to prepare my house. That way I can see if he's good to go. I'm going to get poisoned. I'm not getting poisoned. That was just a joke on my end. But, yeah, she prepares her house. That way, you can get used to puzzle solving. And also, she gives you boots for doing a special kind of jump. By the way, after every 10 floors, like I said, first and foremost, the background changes kind of. We get the tippy card, rare cards. That's basically going to be the trend every 10 floors. We're going to get a new card. But as I was saying, she gives you boots and helps you get ready for puzzle solving later on down the line. And depending on oh, Koopa. You actually have to destroy it with the fire. Depending on... There's a raccoon in my roof. That's another story I have to talk about. But, damn, that raccoon really caught me off guard. It just started making noise. But, yeah, she prepares you, and then depending on, I guess, if you have Bo in your party or not, this happens with every character, every person in your party. She will defend you, or she will, stick out. Not stick out. Yeah, she'll stick out her neck for you, basically, in every kind of situation, but that's with all the characters, I think. That's awesome. She's been there since, like, day one, trying to help you out. All the other helpers, like, they're great and all, but, like, she's realistically the only one that, like, really stuck her neck out for you, despite not really having, because she's a boo. But, yeah, overall, really great character, helping out whenever she gets the chance. Very nice. She seems like, very demanding and stuff, but she's very charismatic, to say the least. You, Soldier Boy, tell him. There we go. But, yeah, definitely say that she is definitely my favorite helper just because she's done the most for Mario. Because, like, let's go through the list of all the helpers. There's Goombario. What does Goombario do? Always like, oh, I'm a fan of yours, Mario. Let me go, like, help you out while, you get back your bearings and all that stuff. And then at the end, you know, his parents are like, oh, you know, go help Mario in his adventure to save Peach. And he's like, really? That's awesome. And then he joins us. That's all he realistically does. And then his ability is just being a snitch. That's all he does in battle. Kind of the same as Tippy, but Tippy is more helpful that way, you know, like, oh, like this is happening. I guess technically same thing as Goombario, but you know, it's, I don't know, it's not as helpful. I guess technically he does have good moves, but like the way that he acts, the way his actions, like he hasn't really done much for Mario. Cooper, let's see. All he does is like say, oh, hey, I'm being bullied by these fuzzies. Can you help me out? And then after you help him out, he's like, awesome. Can I join you in your adventure? Because I want to be like this guy. And then later on, you find out that that guy is a real douche, or rather just not that good of a husband. So you're like, damn, is this really your role model? Like, damn, you really got to pick a better role model, bro. I'm sorry. So I don't know. He's not, I would personally say Cooper, like, he hasn't done the best either for us. I'd say thank you, Merly, again. Bombette has done a lot for us. She's just a little slow letting, you know, her anger get out there first, and then, you know, her actions. Or rather, she lets her actions and anger out first before, you know, thinking about stuff. Because she could have 100% left the area that she was being trapped in without us. She just was like, oh, I didn't see that. Oopsie, my bad. Whoopsie doodle. I'm so silly. That's basically all she does. We could get rid of the Daisy tier, probably. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Daisy tier. Okay. That's unfortunate, but yeah, we have to. I think I have the key already. Yep. Whenever you have the key, it'll show it on the top right. But yeah, that's Cooper, that's Bombette, that's Goombario. Let's see, who else? There was Watt. Same thing with Watt. He was like, oh, hey, I'm trapped inside of, you know, this lamp. Thank you for saving me. Can I join you? That's all that happens. I'm gonna go into 3D, that way I can actually go over there. But yeah, there is nothing that Watt realistically does to help out Mario. All he does is like, oh, hey, thank you for saving me. Can I join you? That's all. You get a trend here. A lot of them are just like, oh, hey, thank you for saving me. Can I join you? That's all it is. And then let's see, who else? There's Sushi. Sushi, honestly, I don't get Sushi. I don't really like Sushi. Sushi is like, oh, hey, I take care of the Yoshi kids. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I'm basically the elementary school teacher for these Yoshi kids. They'll get in trouble if, like, they go into the jungle. Not because, you know, I don't want them to. It is, and it also isn't the fact that I don't want them there. It's because it's dangerous. And then after, you know, she doesn't even do her job right of taking care of them. She's like, oh, no, they wandered off. She's like, hey, can I join you? Thank you for helping me. Can I join you? When she joins you, she basically leaves the job of taking care of the Yoshi kids empty. So, like, what was the point of establishing that she was, I don't know, I don't freaking know. Me personally, I just think Sushi doesn't really do much for us. In fact, we did more for Sushi than Sushi has done for us. That's my point of view, that's all I'm saying. But, yeah. And then what other helpers are there? I think there's, like, one more. All right, Lackluster. He's just a bum. That's all Lackluster is. Lackluster is like, oh, hey, I'm working for this bad guy. I'm sorry, but I gotta beat you up, Mario. And then after you beat him up, he's like, damn, I'm real sorry. Just end me, bro. I'm sorry, man. And then his freaking girlfriend has to stick his neck out. Has to stick her neck out for him. And she's like, come on, go, like, you know, like, don't kill, don't, like, please don't do anything to my boyfriend, Lackluster. And then he's like, hey, matter of fact, Mario, can I join you, like, real quick, please? Because you know what? I think I picked the wrong side. By the way, this guy will sell you items if you need them. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good. You know, things like mushrooms, long knock shakes, stuff of that nature. We don't need it, though. I did not mean to leave that bomb there for you, sir. I apologize. But yeah, Lackluster is literally a bum. He's like, oh, well, this job isn't working out. I'm sorry. I'm going to go do another job instead. I'm going to work for Mario this time. That's all it was. So realistically, I'd like to say the only helper that has genuinely been there since day one helping us out has been Bo. I don't know if I'm missing any other helper, but I'm pretty sure that's all of them. It's Goombario, Cooper, Bo, Bombette, Sushi, Watt, Lackluster. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Maybe I'm missing one more. I'm not sure. I think that's all of them though. But yeah, you can clearly see one of them has definitely helped us through so much. And I'm like, yeah, Bo's my favorite. She's very charismatic, helps you out a lot. Literally stuck her neck out to save an entire civilization. She was like, yeah, I don't have the manpower, but here, help me out and I will go there with you to do this. And, you know, she actually was like, don't worry, guys. I've got all y'all's back. I'll do it. Despite, you know, me being this person that's rich, I still want to do this for all of you all. You know, all of the Boo civilization. That was really cool of her, you know. Sticking her neck out for people that she was like, oh, you know, I care for these people. Like, da-da-da-da-da. She had no reason to do that other than just because she's a good person. Very bossy person, but, you know. It'd be like that. So all I'm thank you, Merly, so much. Again, I don't need that. I don't need that. I really don't. Thank you though. But yeah, like I said, Merly has done the most. Merly, god, Bo has done the most for us. Without asking for anything in return. I'm asleep. It's sleeping time. I need to go attack this fuzzy. You have the key. There we go. So yeah, that's why Bo is my favorite character, which is one of the reasons why I am so upset that Bo is one of the only characters, and I guess spoilers for the end of the game, one of the only characters that cannot do damage to Bowser. Not her normal slapping attack, not her slapping attack with the fan. It does no damage, I'm pretty sure, because I've tried, you know, with I think both of them, and none of them do any sort of damage to Bowser, and I'm like, damn, that really sucks. I need to jump on these chain chomps, so I need to probably get over here on top. There we go. But yeah, I was so upset about that. In the last battle against Bowser, I was like, dang, why is Bo one of the only helpers that does no damage to Bowser? The most helpful helper of all of them. Oh, we got the Daisy tier back. I kind of don't want it. Yeah, I kind of don't want it. So yeah, I was very pissed off about that. Another thing that I really didn't like about the game is, I get it, you know, you need a rival for like the whole game to, you know, keep pushing you to do stuff. But I really... Oh, by the way, the background is Fractal, if you couldn't tell. I probably should have taken that pipe. I'm so pissed that I didn't. I'll take it right now. I don't get why we had to have our rival be Koopa Jr. Koopa Jr., it's like he's a fun character, but for like maybe all of 5 minutes. He's like, hey, you're trespassing on this area that's I use as my playground. Not actually, you know, private property, but I use it as my playground, so I'm gonna beat you up because you're trespassing in an area that's public. So, you know, I there's no reason for me to, you know, care for Koopa Jr. And I don't know, they just keep pushing Koopa Jr. on you throughout the entire game. Like, I got you now, Mario. I had to go through all of this. I don't know. I just don't really like Koopa Jr.'s arc. There was no, like... There's no character progression. It was only just like, oh, I'm going to be petty because I want to. That's all it was. There was no reason for Koopa Jr. to do any of that stuff that he did. And yet, you know, he did it. And I don't know. I'm just very pissed about that. you know, we had our rival be Koopa Jr. and could have been anything else. I was honestly very excited for, you know, the fight against the Koopa Bros, because, you know, they're based off of the Ninja Turtles, and they have a really cool boss fight track. But no, we gotta fight Koopa Jr. instead. It was very underwhelming, to say the least. But, you know, the one thing I'm pissed off about is the fact that I could not use Bow during the final battle against Bowser. That's the one thing I'm gonna non-stop talk about. I don't think this, you know what, this is the right pipe. I think I have to use Slim here. Ow! Robus, please move faster. Ow, even at, you know what? Fine. No! You're not soft-locking me! I've been soft-locked yesterday. I don't need this on me. This is room 30, and we're already 20 minutes in. God, don't you love this, guys? Ah, this is great. There we go. I might honestly speed things up because, like, as much as I would absolutely love to talk about Paper Mario and other things for like 50 minutes. I would love nothing more than to do that. But I'm pretty sure you all don't want to just, you know, look at this and be like, oh my god, this is just him going back and forth through all of these rooms. I could be doing something else. I get that, you know, watching the same thing happen over and over and over again is kind of boring. So I think I'm going to speed it up for you all. I don't know how fast. Maybe fast enough that way you can see what's happening on screen. But not fast enough to the point where, you know, you can't figure out what's going on. So I guess see you all in a second. I guess real quick, this is a Squoinker. It's the strongest and meanest member of the Squig family. Max HP is 15, attack is 4. Squoinkers will spit rocks at you. The rocks come at you fast, don't just stand there or you'll get hit in the face. I guess that's my one thing that I needed to say. It is very fast. But yeah, I guess continuing on with... I'm assuming I'm doing a montage. If not, I don't know what I'm doing. One of the two things. Either a montage or something's happening. I guess I'm back. It's a head bonk Goomba. These guys really know how to use their heads. Ah, funny joke. Have an ass. Max HP is 1, attack is 2. They're outcasts among Goombas. The other Goombas look on these Goombas as brainless, uncultured thugs. But I've never wanted to get close enough to have a conversation with one. Interesting. Racism against Goombas. So yeah, we're almost done, I think. At least. But this is a room chock full of Goombas, and I did not expect this. Okay, and this is, I think, the last room before, you know, we're done. Hang on, we just need to beat these guys, figure out which one of these guys has the thing we need. There we go. I guess I could catch one of you guys while I'm here. May as well. Oh, awesome! You know, that's great. It doesn't even work. It's supposed to have a higher catch rate. You know what? It's fine. Anyways, I probably should have gone to Mario for this next one. Okay, room 100. I would suggest maybe use an HP item, something like that. I could probably use a whack-a-bump, but I think I'm feeling cocky. Recommend you getting Throw if you remember what this kind of looks like. This scene is going to seem a little similar. I may as well get voice mod ready, I guess, to do this. I don't even know what this sounds like. Hang on.
Who's that? The ancients locked me in this wretched place. I am the wrathful god Ragtail. Why did you wake me from the sweet peace of slumber? I will punish you with death. Soon you will understand the wrath of the gods.
Yeah, it's just Fractal, but more HP, does more damage. It's the same boss fight. He's gonna fly around in the background, you know, all that stuff. The exact same. I don't know why they recycled this exact same boss fight. Maybe they were just like, oh, well, I mean, we gotta reuse some stuff. Be like that. You can do the exact same strategy you did for Fractal against Ractail. It's the same thing, or Ractail. I don't remember how it's spelled. Fractail, Ractail. Hit it from the back tail. Have it. Okay. Gonna do the same thing, flying from left to right, and then just wait for it to go at you. Also, the bottom screen kind of looks a little trippy when you're walking back and forth. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in 3D. Let's get on this giant dragon boy. Yeah, these guys are slightly different. They have different names, I believe. They do the same thing, same principle, different boss fight. They spawn up a lot faster. I think this guy takes like 9 hits. 4, 5. Oh, that's doing actually double damage. I probably should be more cautious. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use a healing item. Told you, Shroom Shake. I was feeling cocky. It's fine. Yeah, it's 9 hits. No, 10. Okay then, I'm under leveled maybe. I'm not sure. Either way, you know, do the same thing. Why are you still shooting? That should not be going through. Okay, cool. Come on, there we go. Three. 4, 5, 6. So how's y'all's day going? Me? I'm just fighting a dragon. Mechanical dragon. Again. Happens 2 times in one series, I know. A lot of crazy stuff happening 2 times in one series. It's crazy. Stop shooting at me. It's not gonna work. Oh, I can't believe I made that. I didn't jump. The RNG god saved me. The gods that sent Ractail into a slumber are the same ones that are cheering for me. Don't shoot at me. There we go.
I'm done. But you have not won yet. I am not the only monster created by the ancients. Greater terrors await for you in the Flipside Pit of 100 trials.
Same thing. And no, before you say it, no, it's not another giant dragon named like Backtail, Smacktail, Ear Veggies, unless you want to become, I don't know, something tail. Anyways, this is the last pixel that we're ever gonna get. I did dub this guy, but then I was like, oh, this sounds too much like that other chef that looks similar to Saffron. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna dub it in real time. I don't even know what voice I'm gonna give it. Well, you defeated that monster of a dragon. Really crazy. That's crazy. And you were able to clear that 99 out of the rooms. Boy, wow, just wow. Seriously. I'm stunned. Absolutely incredible. Here, for you. Honestly, magnificent. Beautiful. Having a rad as that was, though. I've got to warn you. Stay on your toes for what's ahead. Listen up and listen good. You must treasure life. Got to. You absolutely got to. Absolutely got to. Why is she so aggressive? I mean, don't you think so? I'm sure you agree with me. All right, done. Gravy. They brought us here, and so I will lend you my power. The reason I'm talking fast is because it just makes you fast. That's all it does. Dashel. Thank you, Dashel. Dash and shuffle, and you'll be able to dodge fierce attacks. Gotta tell you, that's how I've survived many battles. Yep, fleeing it works. Bro is a member of the Joestar bloodline. Trust in my power, and you can run away to a more peaceful world. It just makes you fast. That's all it is. Press 1, and then you can run really fast. It makes the ground even more trippy when you run like this. Okay. That's going to be it for this episode. Yeah. This has been the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. We're going to do the exact same thing for the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. I'm going to take a break, granted, between, now and then when I do that. Because, first and foremost, I don't have enough healing items. I have 2 life shrooms, a whack-a-bump, an ultra shroom shake, and a daisy syrup. I need to stock up. But yeah, if you weren't watching while the video was sped up, we got 5 more HP and 1 more attack point, so we are looking real nice right now. All of our characters do 10 damage. Bowser does 20, 55 HP all in all. The next level up is at 900,000. We need about, what is that, like 30,000 more, 31,000 more, something like that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Bob693 doing the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. Till next time, I guess I'll see you all then.